Hey you guys, what's up? It's Anime Boys coming to you with another video, that is right. And I'm aware that it's been like a whole month or 2 months since I've actually been on YouTube. But hey, I have to focus. Schoolwork, man. Schoolwork. But yeah, guys, I've had to focus on a lot of things. But today I'm coming to you guys with some awesome news. I'm doing an unboxing. If you read the title correctly, which, hopefully you did, you've read it right. That is right. The captain has landed in the port. That is right. It's here. Captain Harlock, the complete TV series. Read the side. 6-disc set, 42 episodes. Now you got the back. And man, I have looked forward to this for a long time. It took me a while to actually find it in a store. Seemed like the only place I could find it was like Amazon, eBay, a couple of other websites like that. But I actually managed to find it in the store when I just happened to go shopping. I was like, hey, look, Captain Harlock. I think I'll get that. So, I bought it for like 50 bucks, something like that. So I pretty much saved like a good 10 bucks. It was like 60 last time I checked online. So, um, you know, got it for like 50. It's not bad, if you ask me. But yeah, let's stop beating around the bush and open this thing, man. I've been waiting a long time for this, guys. Since the first time I started watching Captain Harlock, I was like, I really wish they'd bring this to the US. And they finally did. Now all I hope is that Discotech gets their hands on Galaxy Express 39, because apparently the video quality was bad, but I don't know how bad it is. Somebody could record that and like upload it to YouTube or something. I would greatly appreciate that to get an idea of how bad it is before I go and make the mistake of buying it or something. All right, let's see, get that plastic off of there. Oh man, this thing looks epic. It looks epic with the plastic on. Looks epic with the plastic off. But yeah, that's what it looks like without all the plastic on there. And now I gotta freaking get the top part off of there. So we're gonna be sitting here for another good minute or so, guys. Give me a second. Alright guys, we're back. Got all of this plastic off. I got the stupid wrapper thing off of the top of here. So we can actually go in and open up the box set and see what the DVDs actually look like. Alright. So this is what the DVDs look like. It looks pretty good for this part. Unfortunately, all of the discs look like that. So there's that one. It's kind of hard to tell from the bottom one. Just rotate it a little. Yeah, bottom one's like that one. Flip it over, more or less the same. So it's it's unfortunate, but at the same time you still get it. Some people will complain and say that this whole book kind of style for that is a bad idea. It's not 100% bad. Some people, some people say that because this could get damaged and all the other stuff like that. And yeah, I mean the disc could get damaged like that, but not if you take care of your DVDs and stuff like that. I haven't had that problem yet, so maybe somebody else can vouch for that, but not necessarily me. Next, we'll be going over the visual quality of Captain Harlock. I haven't watched the DVD version of it yet. I've only watched it online, so give me a minute, and I'll be back to you guys with the actual, my impressions of the video quality. So I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, guys, we're back. So I went and rewatched the first episode of Captain Harlock, and I have to say, Discotech knows what they're doing when it comes to remastering old animes and putting them onto DVD. Now, the quality won't be as good as, I guess, these pictures right there, because obviously those have been, if they are from it, they've been touched up to a good degree. But these ones down here, like, the actual picture right there, those might actually be, might be justifiable. But Let me just say this. Compared to when I watched this series online for like the first, what, 18 episodes, when I had the chance to watch it, compared to the DVD quality, the DVD quality is, how do I put this? It's up there. It's really, really up there. Um, the online streaming, it's not bad, but it's kind of cloudy and some of the visuals are kind of hard to see a little bit. But if you get the DVD version, everything is brighter, like 10 times brighter. You can see everything, it's on your screen, nothing's left out, you get everything. Um, but just in all honesty, guys, this DVD within itself was really worth the money that I paid to get it. So, with those things out of the way, let's move on to some of my actual opinions about Captain Harlock in general. I'm not going to be doing a review right now, but just kind of giving you guys a reason as to why you might want to watch Captain Harlock and just, my own personal thoughts. All right. So, why would someone want to watch Captain Harlock? Well, I don't necessarily know why anyone else would want to watch Captain Harlock, but I can tell you why I watched Captain Harlock. Alright. So, the first reason why I watched the show in the first place was because I was interested in space travel. Always have been. Science fiction. Probably within science fiction, that's one of the, probably the highest things I've ever been into. Um, Especially, one of the things I really like about in this show is that the characters have obviously been in space for a while, or for a long time, and they're not afraid of anything when it comes to space. Like whether it's going outside of the ship, climbing onto another ship, traveling to other planets, they really don't care. They've done this before, and that's one of the things I like about their the characters. They know what they're doing. Whereas I don't know, somewhere like in the movie Gravity, stuff is just unexpected. No one knows what to expect, and stuff gets weird. Stuff happens. So yeah, characters are competent enough to know what they're doing. Second thing that I like about Captain Harlock is the character of Harlock himself. In most animes, you'll hear a character say like, "Oh yeah, they're selfless. Oh yeah, they do this, they do that, and all this other stuff." But let's just really think about it. What is the definition of selfless? Or how do you demonstrate being selfless? In Harlock's case, I see it a lot through him because of the fact that he guards an entire planet from alien invasions and all this other stuff or any other dangers that could possibly happen, while at the same time um, having a death penalty set upon his head because of something that he supposedly did. And, he's still willing to go through and help them, but only because of one tie, though. So he might be able to cross that part out of being selfless. But still, in my opinion, he's willing to save an entire planet just even if they don't like him. So, go figure, but that's what I think. Man, there's so many more things. There's so many things that I could talk about in Captain Harlock right now. But I will save that for when I actually do a review. And let me tell you guys that if you haven't seen my Ghost in the Shell anime review for Season 1 and Season 2, I'll tell you right now, that review was about 22 minutes long. And something tells me that this review of Captain Harlock could possibly be for 22 minutes, or at least a good chunk of time. So I plan on going in depth with it. Just getting on camera, talking, characters, plot, lots of other things. If it's a series that I like, guys, I'm not going to hold back with anything. And surprisingly enough, this series took me by storm, and I love the heck out of it. So I'm not going to hold back. Alright, guys, so anyway, this is the Anime Blaze signing out saying, never doubt your capabilities because you never know what you might be able to do. And might I add, if you have not seen Captain Harlock, whether you want to go out and buy it or just watch it online, I highly recommend that you guys watch the series because, if anything, it takes a step into the genre of classic anime Uh, I mean, if you have, I mean, by classic, I don't mean 90s anime or even 80s. I'm talking about way older than that, where the animation is just way off to where the point where most people don't want to touch it. But I highly suggest you guys watch this series. It's a good step into the classic anime genre, like I said before, as well as taking a look into what it truly means to be selfless and just being somewhat heroic, not going to the point of just being, trying to impress everybody and by doing the right thing, but just by doing the right thing in general. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later in whatever may be happening that I decide to do. Later.